Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and welcome to the 5-minute break I'm taking from obsessively playing Final Fantasy XIV to instead obsess over Maxor's An Incorrect Summary of Devil May Cry 5 Part 2. Yeah, I have a bit of an addiction when it comes to Final Fantasy XIV. It's been all-consuming, and I'm having a great time. To the point where I've been watching spriffing videos about how to do some very degenerate things involving economics, which is not something I ever thought I would actually watch, and then I did, and I regret nothing. That's probably the problem. So we're going to jump right into something that's not Final Fantasy XIV related and go into something that's completely sane and down to earth and much more restrained. Maxor talking about Devil May Cry. And for that bit of heresy, I think my house was just struck by lightning. Otherwise, you guys know the deal. There's a link below to the original video. Hit it up. And when you're done, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. And if anyone knows any other little exploits, like how to break the economy in Final Fantasy XIV, let me know. I mean, I'm not saying I'm addicted, but we all know for a fact now I am. It's not even worth denying. Yeah, let's get started.
Last time on El Dante's Bizarre Star, our heroes find...
No. Whoa, what the fuck was
Last time
that?
on El Dante's...
Oh, I forgot. There's actually that Devil May Cry version that's just, like, not connected to anything. It's just this weird... Okay, no, he at least edited on the hat. Unfortunately, it looks like he didn't edit on that... I'm looking at a picture of me and looking at a picture of that mustache. Oh god, I have the same mustache. It's not even roasting me at all. Why does this hurt? Oh, no, just move on. Just moving on.
Oh.
Oh.
Our heroes find themselves in grave danger as Nero faces down Bowser from the Smash...
No, don't tell me there was actually another... Oh yeah, they do actually kind of look like JoJo protagonists.
Our
More importantly, what was that about this?
Danger.
No. Did he actually do a dance in a cowboy hat? I don't know if I should expect this or not with how weird this thing is. I mean, it's weird in like the over-the-top great way, and this is over-the-top and kind of great, but also horrible. I don't know. We're just ignoring this. We're just ignoring this.
As Nero faces down Bowser from the Smash Brothers for control of his Koopa hotels. V challenges Starbucks and beats white women with his menagerie of failed computers.
Not touching this one.
And Dante, after destroying a Philips CDI, is woken up from his 2-week nap. Now reunited with his Reddit sword, El Diablo vows to stop Bowser.
Wait, is that actually the sword from... Not gonna lie, that looks really similar to, I think it was Soul Edge. Also, I can't tell everyone here this, but they're doing something incredibly loud outside. I have no idea what it is, but I can feel my house shaking. Which is moderately terrifying. This is kind of scary. But yeah, that looks like something else, Soul Calibur. I'm not the only one thinking that, right? Also, what the absolute hell? Atheists attempting to explain to me that they didn't hide the bones themselves? Are these VTubers? Gacha game characters? I don't recognize them. It's Japanese in the background. Is this Hololive JP? I honestly don't know. Yeah. I thought this was like a Blue Archive girl, but I could be mistaken.
Sword, El Diablo vows to stop Bowser and
Too many
his
references.
sidekick, the Gary's man, from growing a really big tree. And for all of my illiterate viewers, this is the second part.
The fuck did I just watch? Okay, never mind. No, I know it's Maxor. Also, yeah, people said this is someone's 3D interpretation of a character that actually existed in a Zelda game. And then they told me it wasn't Ganondorf, or Ganon, or a boss. I don't want to remember that. If you're reading this, you're poop. Haha, poopy, haha, pooper. Iterate gang, rise up. Illiterate gang. Oh, why? I don't... Just... Oh, everything about this hurts. Why am I going through it? That's actually kind of cute. And there's some characters in the background. Beyond the stage. Is that... Oh, I think I recognize Marine. Hey, Rushia! Remember when she wasn't part of V-Shoujo? Yeah, even I know that one. Also, that's literally the extent of my VTuber knowledge right there.
All of my illiterate viewers, this is the second part of a 2-part series on the video game Devil May Souls 5. If you haven't watched the first part, you will be confused.
Bit off the topic, but if someone actually managed to mod in the Devil May Cry playset into, I mean, anything Dark Souls, but especially Bloodborne, can you honestly imagine how fun it would be to run in with Dante, just go ham wild, and just tear through that game, it changes everything in the most horrible way possible, and I think I would still suck at it. But it would be fun to lose horribly like that.
Enough to qualify as a congressman. Thusly, I have
Not
nailed
touching
the
that one.
link to the first part on the church doors below.
Oh.
Do not tell the Pope. Continuing our story,
get that
Dante has been awoken and is immediately harassed.
Stabbing heals everyone.
Okay, you, first of all, fuck off.
He actually threw the bird.
Second of all, you Astolfo-looking asshole. Pizza al dente
Okay,
does not wait
yeah, he
for a
does.
little paisano such as yourself. What are you fucking saying? In the world of words, you either get with the flow or you take a second slow. Think about that
Is
one
he going
for a
fake
sec,
Italian?
What the fuck? Jesus Christ, you got some untreated scoliosis or some shit. Work on it.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Sort of looking ass. Finally, we can resume our adventure as the crying devil, El Exterminador de Demonios. La Chupacabra is the most complicated character in the entire game, and explaining him would be like delving.
I hate that I get the Spanish references now. It's a stupid sombrero reference because the previous game was...
It's the Hololive lore. Why
Oh, so it
is
was
the dog
Hololive.
gay? But without giving a presentation
Hey, I
of the
actually got something
fundamentals
right.
of
That's
engineering,
weird.
Here are the basics. Dante has 4 distinct abilities that he can switch between.
And you only
Trickster
unlock him
allows the
now?
cucaracha to slide to the left. Swordmaster allows him to beat women faster and better. Gunslinger allows him to more quickly engage fleeing civilians. And
Was that a freaking rocket launcher? No, no, it couldn't possibly be a rocket launcher. There's no way that was a rocket launcher.
Gunslinger allows him to more quickly engage.
That's a rocket launcher. Okay, sure. Yeah, not even gonna touch this one.
And Royal Guard instantly wins the game. Also, you can
Wait,
switch
seriously?
between them like this.
He goes full shiny
But
until the game
most
breaks.
important aspect of playing as Papa John has gotta
What?
be his music.
Yeah, no, unironically, I actually want to get the soundtrack just because how
Listening to
much
these
the game
tunes,
music is
Dante
awesome.
walks 30 feet and causes 9/11 twice. Moving through the ruins,
Does he just
Dante
knock
goes to the
buildings
tree
down
and
on them?
prepares to save Nero when he's done with his casual stroll. Hey, bitch, catch.
Hey, it's this guy. Did he just throw a motorcycle?
I'm going to depict you as a soy Wojak, Dante. And your next fuck
is he
saying? Showing with my soy Wojak, and though you may block me, have you considered taking a shower? Bitch, give me your sword. Oh, don't worry.
Okay. What is that word? What is a Wojak? Because I'm thinking Skyrim, because I'm pretty sure that's a thing there. It's a staff. But I'm pretty sure that's not what they meant. What? And why soy? Like, I mean, I know it's a staff in Skyrim, but again, I don't think it's Skyrim. So even though it would be a staff, I don't think it would be more like a used staff. But I'm missing an obvious reference here, and I just don't get it. It kind of bugs me.
Yeah, I can do that. Cope seed, cope seed, coping seed. It's time for one of the...
Was that German, or was he just talking about coping sie come? It even sounds German when you say it like that. I don't... What? Oh, so he has a giant laser. Okay, sure.
most fun boss battles in the entire game. I say that a lot. This fight is a pure, in-your-face test of skill with no bullshit movement mechanics. Oh, fuck. And to win, an expert bladesman is able to dodge left and right, sidestepping his attacks and swiftly punishing for a satisfying battle. But the true
I would
warriors
die
among us are able
horribly.
to take him on face to face.
What? Really? I'm sorry, I just got what music they're playing in the background. This is actually something I find absolutely brilliantly hilarious. Because Devil May Cry has some absolutely brain-dead, insanely awesome soundtracks. And he's playing Revengeance in the background. If I'm wrong, that's what? Red Sun? I could be mistaken. But it's one of the soundtracks from Revengeance, and it actually fits!
So Dante deletes Reddit forever while a motorcycle psychically assembles
someone in
itself
there?
in the background. And as
Did it just
turns
get
out,
bigger?
inside
Did it upgrade?
Every good Redditor is a gooder woman. That's not the phrase. Hey, look, V, it's
what?
another woman just like you. Go babysitter while your spine is fucked them out.
He just running the entire time?
Just like Crazy Frog, you gotta try it. Naturally, V, just like me on my first date, begins recanting the story of his birth. 3 weeks ago, Dante's brother
Yeah.
Thanos Prime was attempting to survive the end of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And to do so, he just happened to find a sword, which is in no way related to Nero's missing arm. The synthesis
completely
of man
unrelated.
is his Chad
I have no idea who
self
that
and
is.
his virgin self. No man is complete without both, but in an effort to save himself,
Speaking of how they would just put in Revengeance, now he switched over to... Pretty sure this is... I know that opening riff. I know it's definitely from this game. It's from 5. Is it Dante's Rift? No. I'm pretty sure this is I'm pretty sure this is Vergil's riff, but I could be mistaken.
He severed the two halves into their base states, and what emerged out the other side was Urizen and V, which stands for virgin. Oh, I wonder what
Like, unironically, is that actually what it stands for? I could see this game being so over the top to unironically do that. But also, it's Maxor, and I think that could be the joke he's pulling just because he's 3 and... yeah? Also, there's fan art of this guy in line. He's 3 years old. Ew.
Dante is doing.
Is he using his motorcycle as a sword?
Soon instead of fucking with a bike. Now it's time to fuck with a bike.
He's fucking with a bike.
Makes Dante immune to being stunned. This new weapon works by being high risk, high reward, as Dante and everyone else in the room is forced to get fucked whenever the weapon is used. So Dante gets fucking all the way to the fountain through the crypt.
I'm sorry, I don't have anything to say. I just want to see that again because that is the most absurd thing I've ever seen. He's literally breaking a bike up. He's almost cut in half. And using it as a chainsaw sword.
He
Bike.
endangered the life of a child so that he can gauge the property value. Maybe rent it to a black family after he kills himself.
Is there a sword there?
Because in
is
the
there even enough to stab him
universe,
there?
the only way to gain power is attempted suicide. And
twice
so,
for him.
The power of emo, Dante becomes hype beast Dante, possessor of the drip.
Really?
Fly.
Pillarman theme from JoJo. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's JoJo. I'm cool with it, but it doesn't really seem to fit. Personal opinion.
Why didn't he do that before? Urizen, I have flown in from
because it's all about being cool.
You. By the way, who's that whiny bitch in the background?
My name is fucking Kyle.
Nice try, but names can't have sex. Jesus Christ, look at this fucking battle. It's got more particles than the beach. I've been keeping track, and this is the 4th time that we've had to fight Urine McGee in his stupid tree. This battle was tough, as it's...
Also, those particle effects, holy shit, man. I can't tell if it's just my computer here, but... even if this was higher quality, because I'm not going individual second by second... I have no idea what I'm looking at. If I was playing this game, I would have absolutely no idea what I'm supposed to do because it's just so many. Are those tentacles? Or not? That's his leg? Is that his arm? I do not know what I'm looking at. It actually looks more sane when it's moving.
Stupid tree. This battle is tough as it's very difficult.
Has anyone tried lighting it on fire?
This tentacular fuck is going to puncture you.
I mean, they've been punching down buildings. I just punch the demon tree.
Summoning his crack crystal to fight you with, but armed with his
crack crystals. I mean, that makes perfect sense.
Can overcome the challenge.
There's crystals they crack. Actually, that's a literal description.
Gigantic stupid bitch liquid who's about to fuck. Okay.
You're fucking stupid, Dante. The tree is already growing into a bigger tree. Soon I shall have national park designation, and the government will no longer tax me. I am literally getting to the bottom of this. Don't follow me.
I mean, if you want the government not to tax you, just start a job that doesn't make any money and say you cover a lot of people being hired. There was a place up in the northern Midwest that did that for a Chinese company, and they gave him a massive tax break, and then they never actually did anything. So there's a guy in a security booth who guards a bunch of empty land that they bought people out of. So they kind of destroyed the homes that are already there and then did nothing with it. Yeah, funny how that worked out. Remember the name of the company. Don't care to either. Can he sit on the throne? What happened if he just jumped up there?
Just teleports to the top of the tree somehow and is like, Dante,
also just got clothes that he had. V just randomly had clothes on him for her? You know, I was going to make a joke about this, but honestly, it looks close enough to his style already. I'm pretty sure he probably tried it on.
Well, soon. Shut up, V. You're interrupting my Michael Jackson break. Or what? I need this, V.
Why? I'm just going to tell myself this is some kind of MMD and that this didn't actually happen in game. I have absolutely no idea how or why someone would think of this, why he's using his power to just make a random scarf. Where he got a cowboy hat, honestly, that's even the least important of all the questions I have. Why they're pulling an Elvis and a Michael Jackson. I'm not sure which one it is to grab, but sure, why not? This has to be an MMD. There's no way he actually did this.
Hey guys, it's me, Nero. What the fuck?
Tell me this is not real. Tell me this is not in the game. Tell me it's not in the game. Also, wow. Yeah, no, I get that face. I feel it on an emotional level.
And now, with all three of our heroes conveniently in the same location, they split up again. Choosing Dante because I'm not stupid, we descend to the roots of the tree.
Yeah. Oh God, he actually... No, he actually has the stupid hat and the scarf still. Also, that looks really fun. But he still has it, which means that probably was real. I'm not surprised, but I'm just kind of disappointed.
Evading taxes. And to do so, we are armed with the Michael Jackson hat, which has the power to put a hat on anything.
Seriously?
Anything. And has the power to fire currency.
Is that just something like mod? He gotta tell me it's a mod. I don't
use it.
It's kind of funny, but also why?
Speaking of taking your time, it's now V's time to waste my time. With his terminal
Do you have to play with him?
reaching critical levels, V is forced to consume a peyote and perform a gauntlet of metaphorical challenges in an effort to save himself. Entering the light, oh God, my eyes, please stop it. V is now forced to choose which one of his pets to release first. Please don't choose the parrot first, or you might have to fight a boss using only the parrot. The rest is pretty simple. You get the lasagna, you use the lasagna. You get the Bowser and you kill Mario. It's the way it is. This allows V to think away the pain of his curved spine. This lasts for all but 3 seconds when V finds the next boss. What the fuck is that noise? It sounds like someone's playing mumble rap. My entire character's just written to be angry, so I'll kill you now.
Did they just get shot? What is going on?
Don't kill V, so sexy, no. Okay, seriously though, I'm not gay.
Why am I surrounded by fucking goblins? Zero.
Goblins? I feel like I'm missing a reference on this one. So basically, you go through entire V story section to a boss, and then Nero just jumps in, as in the guy who's probably easier to play, as in he actually can move. Yeah, makes sense.
Initiates battle against the KFC Lorian ripoff, whose main gimmick
really?
is
I was going to say more Dark Souls 1.
Which lets her teleport. This boss involves a lot of
whatever her name was.
Dodging, but
the one who was on fire and a snake.
Many hits. Fortunately,
Spider,
Nero
not Spider.
can score with her because he swings either way. With his sword, of course. Seriously, it's like she wants to die.
I mean, looks like it.
Oh no, V, your spine is too injured. Guess I gotta carry you myself.
Fucking fine. Meanwhile, down the Dante, Jonathan Taylor is tasked with further entry into the anus. There, he will have to fight a gauntlet of former enemies.
No, Jonathan Taylor. Oh, it's a reference to Jonathan Taylor from, I think it was the 90s actor who did, was it, not Full House, not Tool Time, that was the show in the show. Home Improvement, yeah, and he was like the kid everyone loved, and then he went on to do a bunch of other weird movies that were, okay. Yeah. Not sure what the reference there is, but sure, why not? Or is it because he's really old now and he's old now in real life too?
And fast your illa with his friend.
That's actually the name.
May cry, but as Demi Lovato descends further into the
mod,
devil, he
or is it
notices
just
that
people
the
you can bring
devil
in?
may cold. With this knowledge, he investigates to its deepest reaches.
Yeah, kinky.
Holy shit! It's an average-sized pit bull.
At once. Only kings of the...
Sorry, Mr. Worldwide, but I don't speak Spanish.
What? I have no idea who the blonde or bald guy was.
Fight a literal nuclear blast. What the fuck? This is one of the best bosses in the entire game. I mean it this time. In addition to hitbox pornography,
is he just like all the bosses?
Transform himself and the arena to 3 unique styles. Lightning mode allows him to unlock the
3 heads, 3 powers.
ability to throw cinder blocks. Fire mode activates
Whoa, no. Go back for a second. What the hell was that dog doing?
The pitbull ability to throw cinder blocks.
One, look at that doggy smile. Oh, he knows he's about to do horrible things. Oh, look at that doggy smile. Sorry, a well-trained pit bull is a beautiful, loving dog. Seriously, they're incredibly kind and very, very loyal. Most people fuck it up. But if you get a pit bull raised from, well, birth and don't do anything stupid, they're incredibly kind, protective dogs who don't actually get aggressive in the slightest. They're just really strong because they were bred to be really strong. But then you gotta really hurt them to make them, not good dogs. They're so good. Also, wow, that is a cinder block. He's just carrying it in his mouth. I don't know what he's gonna do with it. I don't care. It's awesome.
Fire mode activates his baby chewing instincts, and ice mode is what happens when he's forced to travel to an Alaskan Walmart. But just before the fight grows desperate, Che Guevara activates his Super Saiyan mode and finally slays the police leader.
Dante Che Guevara? What?
Time to jump into your mom's cooch. Haha, look how funny I am. I'm so funny.
No,
you
he's
are
in
too late, Donatello. I have finally constructed the tax evasion apple, and once consumed, the paperwork
less powerful
will
than
be
real
sent
apple.
within 14 business days by my mediocre secretary.
What do you even need this money for, huh, Vergil? It doesn't make any sense.
You're not supposed to say that yet.
You would not understand. Thousands of dollars are stolen from me to build roads and orphanages. How else can decent men gatekeep Build-A-Bear works?
I'm not going to say anything about this. Just go to leave it off. But I'm going to head back to the point where he just slipped in there. Oh, God damn it, Vergil. Just highlighting. Everyone knows. Everyone knows, including the characters in game. I honestly believe they're just hyping up all the mystery because they think it's funny. Because there's really no mystery. It's just funny because they think it is. Even the characters know who it is.
We are brothers, Dante. You
See?
call me by the wrong name. My
No, I think you gotta-
true name now is Jeff Bezos.
My God. He truly was unstoppable.
It's fucking delicious, Dante. I can already feel the burden of taxes falling off of my body.
It's funny because Bezos doesn't actually pay taxes for Amazon.
Finally end this.
The battle for
Oh,
America's
he's got more
revenue
eyes
has
now.
Just begun, and
Also, what the actual hell was just on the screen?
Jeff.
No, seriously, like, what was it? There was a bunch of charts and graphs. I have no idea what any of those... Oh, God. Oh, I really shouldn't have paused there. He actually looks more disturbing without all the tentacle rot all over him. Yeah.
The battle for America's revenue.
What? A month ago. Oh, hey, look at this. Things that make sense because you can tell exactly which day the, to steal the term from Game Grumps, Backstreet Boy tour started. Oh God, debt clocks. Yeah, I'm not gonna pause it. That just gets too real too fast.
Just begun, and Jeff isn't taking any fucking prisoners.
He
Leading
kicks
with
you?
his
Really?
MMA bullshit, Jeff kicks Dante down and moves
Really?
in aggressively, but within minutes begins to draw on the power of mandatory overtime, sacrificing the blood of his workers to cast some mystical bullshit. And after hours of Dante's
Yeah, that's
sick
funny
breakdancing,
because it's
Jeff
actually worse than
activates
real life.
his beast mode and begins doing sick backflips, firing fucking lasers, and just walking
The lasers are
really
cool, but
menacingly.
honestly,
However, with the
kinda
help of his sick
underwhelming.
moves, Dante can put a gigantic hat on him, which instantly kills him.
Really?
Trust me.
Why is the hat a mod? So what's with the fracture sky? They were underground. Stab him into the eye.
What
the other
are you
eye.
touching, Nero? Nothing. Oh, good. You found a doctor.
Dante, what the fuck is that?
That's my brother.
You're fucking what?
Yeah, he was trying to get away from taxes. I don't know. I stopped him. What's V doing? Get back, V. I'm gonna Al Capone this bitch. Fuck off, Fed. I'm about to
Al Capone?
die. Have you ever heard of the Make-A-Wish Foundation?
But I'm pretty sure that's not how Al Capone died. Didn't he just... I thought it was a venereal disease. I could be very mistaken. I'm gonna make... Am I confusing him with someone else? I hope I'm confusing him with someone else because I don't want to believe that's what Dante's about to do to him. Might be safer to do whatever V is doing to himself.
Now, I know, Jeff. I know that it's hard letting poor people into Build-A-Bear workshop, especially if they're Italian.
Is V racist?
But
Probably.
let me introduce you to a concept that I'm a big fan of. I'm sure you'll love every second of it. It's very popular on the internet.
Is this the
and
second of the
it's
brothers he's
called
saved by stabbing in the
for-
heart?
Wait a fucking
Wait, what?
second. Nero's underage, you can't do that.
Add me on Discord.
Oh. This still looks cool. Like, out of all the other shit, this still looks cool. Oh, yeah, nope, bury the light. That's definitely what this is. I love how he's just playing the music with this in the background. It's not even really doing anything, like, crazy joke-wise. He's just giving you that second of, yeah, it's badass. We know it's badass. Also, it's my favorite Vergil reveal. Even if he does look so stupid.
Does he always play that song?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, gentlemen. I've left my theme song running.
And the Book of V. It's his freaking... It's like a giant boombox, essentially, is the book. It's such a stupid little edit. He's just going in there and then reversing the footage to look like he pulled away. It's such a stupid edit, but it actually hits so well because he does play the theme song, and he's so well known for it. I kind of love this unironically.
There we go.
Yo, that was sick.
Oh,
Yep.
Hey there, brother Dante. I would totally fight you right now, but I would decimate you so hard that I would win and you would die. So, later.
Yeah.
I, gotta go to the top of the tree. Goodbye. Oh, and Nero. Tell your mom that I'm not fucking paying.
Did he just mention my mom?
No.
What did he mean by that, Dante? What was he supposed to pay to my mother?
Nothing.
Why won't you
Child
answer me,
support.
Dante?
Look, I have to save Build-A-Bear.
And why can't I help you, huh? Why can't I help?
He's your father!
Was that the actual dialogue?
Have fun, Nero.
Also, considering who he thought his father was, this might actually be an improvement.
Fucking dick. So after 2 minutes and 14 seconds of cutscenes in this video, yes, I timed it. Dante does his
It's actually
off-screen
no. What did it actually say? How long was it? 2 minutes and it's not the worst
So
one,
after
but
2 minutes
2 minutes and
14
14 seconds.
cutscenes in this video, yes, I timed it.
The timing only applies to all of the cutscenes you had to sit through in order to witness more gameplay. So witness more gameplay. I'm sorry. I love that it's actually saying witness the gameplay, not this cutscenes. So from the Urzen fight up until now, for more information, dial the police.
Dante does his off-screen teleport to the top of the tree, racing to the
Teleporting,
end to fight
everyone's
his
favorite.
brother in a final
he might be able to,
battle. Yet
for all we
standing
know.
in his way for some reason is the Bowser Squad, and they decide to fight for some reason.
Oh,
that I
yeah,
don't
V.
understand. The battle
Even though he
begins as
technically
Dante
released them.
juggles every angry lore enthusiast typing up a comment right now, and their rage is reflected, as this is one of the hardest bosses in the entire game. Dante is forced to dodge the lightning of Windows
Technically, it's like
the
playing
aggression
against a
of
player
Lasagna,
character.
and sometimes remember that Bowser exists. Now I know that there's proof of God's existence because Satan is clearly real, and although Dante may cry and doesn't want to narrate this boss fight, he can stop writing the script and go for a walk into the eternal darkness. And when he returns,
Was that Maxwell
the
just
boss is
literally
dead,
breaking
trust
down?
me.
No, listen. Like, is that actually what Maxwell looks like? I think it actually is.
May cry and doesn't want to narrate this
Wait
boss
for it,
fight.
wait for
he
it.
can stop writing the script.
Yeah, he's talking about himself. Also, hey, ooh, nice mic mount. Ooh, computer equipment. Pretty.
And go for a
I'm having
walk
mousepad
into the
envy.
eternal darkness.
Or, I
And
guess
when he
keyboard.
returns, the boss is just dead. Trust me.
Does it
Have
glitch
you
out and come
tried
back to
turning
life?
it off and back on again? I'm a technical genius. Hey, Virgil,
Does
do
it
you
actually
really have
work?
to bring the plastic chair? Yes, I do.
Yeah, that's the
Keep
part I never
the
got. I think that's
plastic
actually a
chair,
plastic chair.
Dante. It comforts me. Well, you're gonna have to fucking sell it to pay for the child support, Virgil. Oh.
I just realized the joke with the chair. It's not so much that he's sitting in a lawn chair, it's that he spawned it with his power, right? The same as Dante spawned the stupid-ass scarf with his power. They're brothers because they spawn stupid shit because they can. For needless theatrics. I was going to say theatrics, but it's theatrics. Yeah, I can speak today. Oh, God.
Is that the case?
This is what happens when you
cut
get
off
two
the
theater
arm of your
kids,
own son,
but actually
and
get them
I do it
jacked.
again. You're gonna pay, Virgil. Let me be clear, Dante. I will never pay.
Isn't the actual one that he'll never die? Oh, that's the joke, yeah. I've heard a lot of different things about this fight. That said, it looks cool. I will fully admit, I'm just enjoying this right now for the sheer fact. I just love the music. Also, I just realized the kind of looks like a wolf skull back here. Huh. I never actually noticed any details before, but it kind of does look like a wolf skull. Just from that angle, considering some of the stuff. I wonder if they worked anything in there, I just missed it.
You're a deadbeat and you're a fed. Tax evasion is a crime,
Fed?
Virgil. It's an obligation.
Honestly, calling Dante a fed is weirder than calling him a criminal.
Oh, exactly 30 seconds earlier.
Hello, you've reached the federal government. You are currently located in Florida, where our laws don't apply. Please solve whatever problem you...
I'm sorry, I've just been watching a whole bunch of Florida Man stuff and just hearing this. It just hits right. You know when you get a stupid joke that's not funny under any other circumstance? But between everything going to hell, flying in here, and he just is actively randomly going to a oddly enough, British booth. Yeah, call box there, because I don't think America ever had them in this style. So they went to a British one made by a Japanese company for a game set somewhere. I'm going with Europe. Sure. And they're talking about Florida. It's the level of references here. It's just perfect.
You have with large rocks.
Hey, listen, there's this IRS guy named Dante Devil. Can you give me his contact info?
Oh God, he's
There is no
actually in the IRS
by
now.
that name.
Oh,
Thank
never
you
mind.
for calling.
He's not in
That
the IRS.
motherfucker. Dante never worked for the IRS to begin with. They're both exactly the same. And they're gonna kill each other over who gets to steal Vergil's money. They were so blinded by their thousands that they never stopped to think what they were doing or who they hurt along the way.
I mean, yeah, also they really are the same. I love it. Just trying to
That
gate
ends
each other's
here. I
cash
have
at
to
this
stop
take.
them.
It's
I
perfect.
have to make Vergil pay!
I wonder if they're ever going to do another game for 6.
You two will never
What other
agree,
song
and
they're
I
playing
know
now?
that, but I can't let you kill each other because you two are two sides of the same coin. You're blood.
Stay out of it.
Bitch, I'm talking. Think of all the
Okay,
money you could make
that's
if you
cool.
look past your differences and rub people together.
I think you make a good point, Nero.
And it starts with you paying for my child support, Vergil.
Aren't you too old for that?
Vergil?
It's finally time for the battle to conclude. The game about Vergil hiring Vergil's brother and Vergil's son to defeat Vergil so Vergil could become Vergil, featuring Vergil. And to win this battle, Nero steals the aux cord from...
Is that actually... No, they can...
Finally time for the battle to conclude. The game about Vergil hiring Vergil's brother and Vergil's son to defeat Vergil so Vergil could become Vergil, featuring Vergil. And to win this battle, Nero steals the aux cord from Vergil and plays this sick beat. Fortunately for Nero, he can employ the Machiavellian counter-stabbing method. And you...
Vergil hired Vergil to stab Vergil with Vergil's brother to become Vergil while fighting against Vergil with a cameo from Vergil. This is actually perfectly accurate. It just hurts my head, but it's right. I'm impressed that Maxor would do this, but also not entirely surprised because it's Maxor. I've seen his previous videos and they're... Yeah, it makes a lot more sense considering who, but dear God, man.
Using his new twink form, he's finally able to fight back.
Twink form?
Then I list things that he does to kill Vergil comedically, and Vergil dies
His
now.
head?
Do you accept payment in
Yeah, sure.
shares?
Maybe, but we're running out of time. Our national park has begun expanding the state of Florida, and soon will consume Walt Disney World.
I prefer Disneyland. Sounds like an improvement.
Kinda like that.
You're right. We have to stop Florida. Agreed, brother. Let's get going. As long
Oh, I love this. He changed it so that their agreement is Florida's too dangerous.
as I keep my taxes.
Wait a minute, what are you gonna do?
We have no choice but to cut off Florida from the rest of the country with a comically large saw. It's the only way to protect humanity.
But if
Calling it now, whenever they put out Devil May Cry 6, there will be a comically large saw of that proportion. We all know it will happen.
you do that, you'll be trapped in Florida forever.
Why do you think Vergil's going? There's no income tax.
But there has to be another way.
And they both return the
Next time I
favor.
see you, Nero, you better not be such a pussy bitch. Later. I always wanted to go to Disney World. Oh, and Nero, here's the child support.
Oh my.
It should cover all of the costs.
Wait, costs?
It'll sell for a lot.
It probably would. Wait, is this in the Mag servers? Is this where my
What
little
the fuck? Well, looks like
I'm just gonna tell myself, and I'm pretty sure it's wrong. Then the Max servers, Nero created My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic because his deadbeat dad gave him a book he wrote about it. I thought it was a reference and they're making a thing. Am I right? No, I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. I'm absolutely certain I'm wrong. But I like it and I'm going to believe it anyways. So whenever Devil May Cry 6 comes out and Maxor eventually gets to it, we're just going to have a little thing in there about how, wow, Nero really made a killing on this My Little Pony thing. Not really expecting it from him, but it was awesome.
everything's back to normal. Though I don't understand the book thing.
I think your dad scammed you.
Oh, that too.
Hello?
Hello, this is the federal government speaking. We found some unusual activity with your accounts and will be claiming your child support as taxes.
What? That's my child support. Tell Obama there's no way I'm paying for that.
Oh, you won't be paying, you say? That's okay. We have our way.
Next fight.
You know what? I've been
Hey,
thinking for a while. Virgil
I just
might
noticed
have
that
had a
Devil May
point.
Cry on the side. Oh, dude. I love everything about this. I love all this stupid. I love the fact that they kept the My Little Pony book. I love that Dante just randomly got punched in the face. I mean, yeah, that's actually in the game, but I still like it. Mostly because I just thought it was funny after, you know, Nero being the shit character, he actually got to do something. This is going to sound weird considering I'm watching a Max for video, and I want to see the next video because it's Bloodborne. Ooh, the next one's Bloodborne. I'm actually looking forward to that. But I also want to see Devil May Cry 6 even more now. Mostly because I still won't be able to play it because I suck. But goddamn, the story is usually really cool, and the soundtrack, if it is half as good as this, it's going to be goddamn amazing. But I'm just really kind of excited to see what's coming next, because this is a step up in just how much crazy Maxor put in. The previous videos were just ramping up slowly, and I saw what he did further on with the Genshin videos. I really want to see what he gets to, because there's a lot more Maxor did that I want to get to, and he just has so many cool videos, and I just... Seeing that progression, even just between part 1 of Devil May Cry and now part 2, there's just so much more he dropped into this. How many references, how many jokes, how many continuing bits he pulled out. It's actually seeing him go from an already ungodly competent level and just take it higher, going even further beyond. It's basically over 9,000, man. Yeah, I'm in a weird mood right now to make a bunch of random references. All the same, if you haven't already, there's a link below to the original video. Hit it up, and when you're done, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and tell me if there's more than just the 11 videos in the playlist, because I want to watch all of these. I will go and just drag myself through all of his channel to see all the shit he did, because it's just fun, man. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.